So, what are the signs that twin flame separation is almost over? And I got one better for you. Can you actually cause twin flame separation to end? Yeah, you can. And if that's true, then you're going to get the signs and then separation's going to end. Yeah, I want that. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you how I did it. And I also helped over 6,000 twin flame coaching students do it. Also, all the free stuff all over my channel. And by the way, free stuff in my New World All-Star Facebook community. If you'd like to join us over there, click down below. You're about to watch a video that I recently posted in there sharing the secrets of ending twin flame separation. Here's the thing, guys. Everybody on the internet has a different idea about what to do about your twin flame. But the one thing everybody agrees on is that it's one soul in two bodies. It's your soul, right? So if it's your soul, don't you think there's something you should be able to do about it? Yeah, there is. So sit back, relax, and watch this exclusive content from my Facebook group. Hey guys. So I thought I'd do a special treat today, which is to answer a question in this group, New World All-Star. I don't do that very much. There's a whole bunch of free stuff on my YouTube channel. So that's why I don't really do this that much. This community is more so for you guys to talk amongst yourselves and connect and share your ideas and experiences, which is great. And that's kind of what this video is about. So today in the group, somebody asked, hey, just an observation. Why do DMs, divine masculines, usually return when they either need something or you are at your best, then leave you hanging again after? Why do DMs usually return when they either need something or you are at your best and then leave you hanging after that? Well, it's very simple. You are at your best because you haven't really been focused on them. You don't have any expectations of them. You kind of just forgot about it. You moved on. You're kind of just like, whatever. And you haven't really thought about them lately. Yeah, that's when they pop back up in your reality. Why? Well, everybody on the internet says you got to detach from your twin flame. There you go. That's what happens when you detach, albeit temporarily taking your focus off of them. And this is, something that I teach in my paid twin flame coaching, by the way, which is like how to do a really good detaching, like how to do it fucking permanently, detox from them, like fuck it all the way, go all the way, do it all the way and drive your twin flame fucking crazy. Drive them bonkers, make them chase you like the Dickens, right? Okay. So that's why that happens. Real simple, guys. You are polarized at the level of the mind. You push, they pull. Yin, yang. You focus on them, they don't focus on you. You push, they pull away. Positive, negative, plus, minus, yin, yang. You push, they pull. That's the mind. The mind is duality. You push, they pull. Another feature is separation consciousness. Separation consciousness is where you are perceiving this whole thing through the ego mind, which is duality. Again, the mind is duality, yin yang. These are ancient Zen spiritual teachings. This is not some newfangled, new agey thing that's special to twin flames only, which is why I have been so prolific. I've been able to help so many of you wonderful people, and I've been so successful teaching this to you guys because I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just teaching you the ancient Zen traditions. That's really all this is. That's really all I'm doing up here is I'm showing you stuff that's like so old, so ancient. Everybody's teaching this stuff, and it's all the ancient Zen spiritual masters who've never even heard of twin flames. Yeah, I'm just teaching that to you. Your ego mind perceives separation from not just your twin flame, but everything else too, the whole entire world. There's me and there's that out there. Duality. There's me and there's the external world. Duality. Externalization, right? And in ancient Zen traditions, they call it separation consciousness, which is where that word really came from. That is not a twin flame term. Have you ever asked yourself, why do we use those words in the so-called twin flame community? Union, separation, and detaching. Everybody's using those words. Don't you think that's kind of weird? Think about it. Why do we only twin flames use those words? Why not just say we broke up? Or they're ignoring me. It has to be, oh, we're in separation. Or union when you're together. Oh, those two twin flames, they're in union. Who does that? Think about it. And what's up with detaching? Well, I just kind of explained that to you. Now, to permanently detach from your twin flame is to transcend the separation consciousness of ego mind. The so-called twin flame community, the pop culture twin flame narrative that's on the internet, it's everywhere except for here. New World All Stars, like one of the only places. And guys, no hate. Really, I'm not out to get anybody, really. But it's not going to do us any good to not have a conversation about this stuff. There's the correct way to do things, and then there's the not so correct way to do things. And we have to make that distinction. Okay, let's just have an adult conversation here. I know everybody on the internet is trying to just figure out what's going on. I get it, but we need to have an adult conversation about this stuff. Yeah. The pop culture messaging about twin flames is that these words, separation, union, detaching, is a twin flame word. No, it's not. And when you find out where those words really came from, then you go, wait a minute. Oh, I get it. Oh my God. Right. Like that. You see. So what's up with union? Well, union comes from the ancient Zen terminology called unity consciousness. So we just talked about separation consciousness, which is an ancient Zen spiritual teaching, not twin flames. The twin flame community, so-called twin flame community online, took these terminologies and is misusing them left and right. It's the pop culture messaging. It's the pop culture narrative about twin flames on the internet, which is telling you separation is a stage that you go through before union, and that every twin flame has to go through this, and these are the stages to union. And that's got nothing to do with where those words really came from and how they ended up here in the so-called twin flame community. Somebody before the internet figured it out. And that's how I figured it out. I noticed people using these words, and I was like, wait, I know what that is. I know exactly why people are using those words. It's because of where those words came from, guys. I'm going to link, if you guys haven't seen it, there's a video on my YouTube channel where I explain this in greater detail. It's called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. And I kind of played internet archaeologist. I'll link it up in the text above of this video, a link to that YouTube video. Guys, watch that video. You'll be super clear about what this is really all about. You transcend separation consciousness of ego mind and enter unity consciousness, which is the soul, where you are uniform with your twin flame. There's no sense of separation between your twin flame at all. And you can't think your way there. You can't go through steps, stages, instructions, checklists. It's not conceptual, okay? The soul is consciousness. Remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul, right? Right? Everybody on the internet has a different idea about what to do about twin flames. Everybody's got a different idea about what to do about your twin flame. Everybody, even me, right? But the one thing everybody agrees on, the one thing everybody says is that it's one soul in two bodies, or it's like the soul splits or something like that, right? Okay, well, if everybody knows what twin flames are, what's the problem? Why the confusion? Well, it's because people are trying to put the soulmate template over twin flames. It has to be this romantic connection, and there's we, and I need this person, and I am in love with them, and we will be together. We, us, me, divine masculine. Why do divine masculines always do this? So back to the original post that I was addressing. Great question, by the way. I'm not putting anybody down. It was a great question. It was so good. I made a video about it, right? But that's the whole problem, is you're saying that there is a we. Why do DMs always do this? Why do they do that? There's me and there's them, then they're doing that. Why do they do that? Right. They, me, them, we, us, separation consciousness. The ego mind is only able to perceive other because it's duality, it's externalized. This is an ancient Zen spiritual teaching. This has got nothing to do with twin flames at all. But twin flames are using these terminologies because somebody figured it out before the internet. It's clear somebody figured it out before the internet. I am an internet archaeologist because I noticed everybody using these words, and I was like, I know why we use those words. Unity consciousness is just another way of saying you transcend the duality of mind, the separation consciousness of ego, and you experience unity. You experience oneness. It's not conceptual. It's consciousness. You're a soul. You are a creator. You are consciousness. It's being, not thinking. I am the exister. I am the experience itself of unity, of oneness with my twin flame. You are your twin flame. That's union. And the thing is, you don't really need to do anything or think anything to get there. That's what's so hard for people. It's like the ego just gets in the way, right? You ever heard like an ancient Zen spiritual master say, yes, I reached enlightenment and I realized that the only reason it took me so long to get here is because I've been trying to get here. And you're like, wait, what do you mean? What else are you supposed to do? It's not doing. It's not action. It's not, and thinking is action. Emotion is action. That's why all the healing and clearing your chakras and fixing your inner childhood wounds and balancing your inner feminine and masculine and cleansing your auric field and all this other new age gobbledygook, which on its own isn't necessarily bad to do, but it's not spiritual. It's conceptual or metaphysical, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's just what it is. Your twin flame is not your mind. They are your soul. And if you approach this through the mind, they run because the mind is polarized. The mind is duality. Yin, yang. You push, they pull away. So fuck all that shit. You don't need to do any of that shit. You don't need to do anything. You already are your twin flame. Again, why does the Zen spiritual master say, yes, I reached enlightenment, and when I got here, I realized that what took me so long was that I was trying to get here, right? The ego mind perceives that there is an outcome. I'm here, I got to get there, duality. I'm not there yet, I am not, I am becoming. And when you get there, so to speak, you realize I always was. There is no other. You're one with your twin flame. The question is, what is you? You think that you are your mind, the ego personality. That's why I'm always telling you guys, read The Power of Now and watch the Samadhi movie. Mwah! Guys, it's so simple. You're making it way too hard. And here's the thing. It's not even you that's making it hard. It's your mind ego. You just forgot who you are. You think that you're this personality. No, you're not. You're consciousness. You're a creator. You're a soul. And you're not creating union with your twin flame. You already are that. Remembering who you are includes remembering that you're creating the reality around you too, but you're not even mentally, externally at all focused on your twin flame whatsoever. You're just doing whatever. That's why this person's twin flame contacted them. And then immediately when he comes back and starts talking to her, you know what happens? She feels the emotional and mental pull because of separation consciousness. Oh, I want him. Oh, he's so sexy. Oh, why is he doing that? he, him, us, we, blah, blah, blah. What is he doing? What are he up to? What is he, blah, blah, blah. Why is he doing that? All day long thinking, separation consciousness about he, him, other, my person, us, we. And then he runs again because you got sucked back into that. Now, you want to be a super expert, by the way, guys, I just completely redid my Introduction to the Journey course from scratch. A complete overhaul. It's over double the length too. It's over twice as long as the old Introduction to the Journey video course. I've taught this to 6,000 people over the last 5 years, and I've learned quite a lot about how to teach this more effectively. It's worth the investment, guys. I've got payment plans. You can start for very little. I run discounts from time to time. Guys, check it out. It's not a lot of money, and it's really thorough. And then you get to talk to us. Guys, it works. It works. You are your twin flame. It's that simple. There's no complicated shit. The ego is making this too hard. You're not the one making it hard. You're already there. You just don't realize it yet. Okay, that's enough. I think you guys get it. Have a wonderful week.